Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go in Santa Clara. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down from the 42. Play action now with Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun is Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap for Purdy. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. He's first down bounds after picking up about 7. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Play action now. Purdy. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First and 10, around to Robinson. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now.
Get set.
They give to Harris from the gun. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
21. Under 10. Under 10. Here we go. Yellow.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Caden, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now right here with Amari on Hampton. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 right.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
Go.
Throwing on 2nd. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He gained 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Setting up the screen. Has a lane inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Get it. Panther 60. Let go.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and it's similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
2. 68, 78.
He'll look to throw. He brings it in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Working now from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Ready up.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Let's go now. 60, Viking 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warrior 70.
He'll work against the blitz. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
He motion the tight end over.
Let's go.
They'll pass on third and goal. Gets it to him on the screen. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Outside. 53.
Running with James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Get set, get set. 18. We go, boys. Yellow. Stop.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Outside. 18.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nickel look by the Chargers here. 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check out.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
70, hot 70. Shot 50, shot 60. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
To the air now on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Mike Corey, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll air it out on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs from the 37.
53.
Now run, James. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Outside. You're not. Watch out. Stop.
Here's a give inside to James. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. 21. Yellow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
18. Watch out. Stop.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. Shoves one away. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Purdy setting up that play action. Rolling out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. Dragon 60.
And send a receiver left. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught, nice game left side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Cowboys.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Pump, set, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 50, trap 50.
Pass play now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Looking to throw here. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings them to the line here, 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors, bring him 70.
Third and long for him here. He's got a man left. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dicker connects there. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Vikings. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Back row 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
Complete to number 87. It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go now. 18 cards. Buffalo 18.
Third and long, they're going to throw. This is hauled in by Harris. 30. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker
Chargers.
all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
18.
On the gun is Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And they had somebody there for that quick stop. But a nice completion gets him across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Get set, get set.
They give left side to James. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. Here we go. Up.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Get set, get set. 18, yellow. Here we go, here we go.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Yellow.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Carry here for James. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
On the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Start.
Purdy to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Yellow. Up. Here we go. Yellow. Start.
To the air on third and long. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Cut back in. Cut past the 60. Past the 60.
Man in motion, headed right.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18, pioneer, pass all 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 19.
Again to throw on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Pass all 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt right deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Go ahead. 18, what's up? Yellow.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
This is James. And he's going to be zooming out for a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. He gets 6 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down throw by Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Running this with James. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Watch out. Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Get set, get set. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, do not.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
To throw here on first down. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Setting up to throw. A screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Great, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready, ready.
Third down. Niners going with some dime coverage here.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
Hampton now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
The tight end going in motion right. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throws caught. And that will not be enough for a first down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Okay, break.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, start. 1918. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up? Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Screen play here for James. Up the sideline, past the 40. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Pretty throwing here on first. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
4 yards on the pickup.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by 7. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Pass is pulled in by James. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set. Up.
Here he is to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Yellow.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Watch out. Yellow.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Here we go. Yellow. Yellow.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Lining up to take it on 2nd down. They're drawn up for it. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.